What's good, my Sage fam? It's your boy, Coach King, the Credit Sage. And to all my Credit Sages out there, everyone's doing it on their own. They're taking their advice. We're starting to get so many people in the inbox looking for, the free challenge letters, and we're sending them out. So again, first thing I want to say before we get started here on this quick tutorial on disputing. To dispute or not to dispute. I want you to make sure that you click that subscribe button. Don't forget that, man. It's real important. The information we're giving doesn't cost you anything, but to keep it that way, if you like and share, it goes a long way as far as YouTube and their analytics and everything to keep us viable here on the channel and give us the ability to keep sending you this free information. Make sure you hit the notification key too. Make sure you hit the notification button, I should say. Hit that bell so that you get all the alerts when we send this out, because it's free information. This is gold. We're dropping jewels. Now, we want to talk about whether or not you should be disputing. People ask me all the time, why you moved away from sending out 609 letters, 623 letters. Well, reason being, everyone's doing it. And I'm the type of person, I look for something different and effective whenever possible. And at this point, what I found is we've been doing this for a while, but the 609 letters, they're repetitive. It's the same letter. Now, what you want to know, and we'll go into depth about this process in another video, but what you want to really know and pay attention to, the fact of the matter is the credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, these guys a few years ago decided to kind of link their data process. It kind of fall under one process, so they're all more uniform. They do have different points still, but there's a system called eOscar. And in eOscar, they have determined that they will be compliant when collecting reporting with the data collection reporting points in eOscar. Now, we'll go into depth on eOscar, but if they're not in compliance, then they run out of compliance with the FCRA. Now, if they fall out of compliance there, they lose cash. It costs them money. They can risk being fined. Any one of us in this country know one thing is particularly true about these major corporations, right? That's simple. They don't want to lose money. They're not here to dish out anything. You've got, hundreds of thousands of disputes coming in each month, millions even. And if you're fined on half of those, think about it. That runs you up into the red, man. So these companies aren't going to waste their time dealing with that. If you point out the way our letters are structured to point out where they may not be in compliance, that sends the red flag to them that, okay, this person knows what they're doing, because this is information that's in the back end. They don't let everyone else know this. A lot of the CROs, or credit reporting organizations that you may have paid, $100 a month to, they are not aware of this information because they're still using the old letters and stringing you along for 6 to 9 months, a year. I've seen some people. Whereas what we do, the process we use is much more expedient. It's more reliable because it's holding them to what they determine is the way that they're going to process everything. And when you hold their feet to their own flame, and there's a possibility of them losing money, things get done a lot quicker. You send off a dispute letter. What's going to happen most of the time is there's a guy or a girl, young woman, young man, whatever, sitting in an office, and he's just hitting a button. And then when he hits that button, if everything comes up and shows him, yes, you were late 2 months ago, or yes, you did, have a repossession or 3 years ago or whatever, that's all. Boom, we send a letter, it's been reviewed. And you get those letters, right? You're doing it yourself. You got those letters. This has been reviewed and found to be being reported correctly. or they give you the dispute letter because your letter was too uniform, and they send you, TransUnion is good for it. They'll send that stall letter, we call it out, where it says, you can be doing, we seem that we got a request to review your credit, and it seems as though you have a credit agency working for you. You do know you can do this at no cost to yourself, blah, blah, blah. The reason that letter is triggered is because the letter that you're using to dispute, everyone's sending them in. They're getting thousands and thousands of those letters, right? They're getting thousands of these letters. They've seen them a million times, so they're just sending you back a blanket letter response. They think you're a robot. They think you're a robot. So they're not paying those letters that. So what we want to do is we want to go behind the curtain. It's like if you ever watched The Wiz, you know what I mean? And you watch The Wiz, and when they pulled the curtain back, and you seen it was nothing but Richard Pryor back there. What Dorothy say? Diane is just phony, nothing but a phony. They look at these letters that way, like, yo, man, I'm not doing that. So what we got to do, we have to be Dorothy. We have to go behind the curtain and see that there is no great Oz. The all-powerful Oz isn't that powerful. When you know it's working, anything that you do in life, you should know how it moves, and you should know how it works, right? So we go behind work how they work. We move how they move, and we hit them where they have determined is the way going to process and make sure that we hold their feet to the flame. That's it. We send those letters out. So people say to me, does it make sense to dispute, or does it make more sense to challenge? You hear from what I'm saying, what side I'm on that. You can take my advice. Comment down below if you want the challenge letters. I'll send you what we have available to send you at no cost to you. You can also go to our website, sagecreditsolutions.com. You can get information there. You can check out our webinar, ebooks. Everything's available there. We make everything available to you to get free. And if you want us to take this on for you, if you think that the task at hand on your credit's too much, you can give us a call. We can take it on for you. But I'm going to try to keep empowering you to be able to do this for yourself on your own. And it's real simple. Make sure we are doing this the new way, not the old, long, drawn-out way. You want to get your results faster. I am a proponent of challenging the credit instead of disputing it. And I'll leave you one note here. When you think about, like I said, disputing versus challenge. Disputing, we're saying it's a fact. We're just disputing that it should be there. But when we challenge, we're challenging them on what they determine is the way that they're going to process this information. And they're 70% of the time they're wrong. So it's simple, man. We try to help you out, get you the information you need to move forward. Ready to deserve. Live the life you want. You deserve that. We're going to help you with the information. So again, like, subscribe, hit the notification, and share the information, because I'm quite sure you're not the only person you know that could use that little bit of information. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos. We'll be dropping all week. Today, this one here, tomorrow, you want to be in on that one. It's locking your credit with all of the credit bureaus that are reporting your information, even the secondaries, not just the big three. There's about 5 more that we want to pick up on, and 5, 6 more that you want to lock before we even start challenging credit. And a lot of folks don't know about it. So we'll make sure you're aware of that one. So hit the notification button before we close this out. But I want to say thank you for checking in. Give you this little 10 minutes or so information, and the jewels we drop are for you, for your eyes, but not for your eyes only. Thank you for checking us out. See you on the next video.